'Cause I'm yours to keep if you want to.
All right, I'm just gonna pop it on. Whether or not we use any of this stuff, we'll figure it out. But at least I got this up.
I love Beyonce, man.
I don't know if I do.
Man, you have to.
That's the it's
Like
a
you don't
controversial
have
thing.
to love her, like
Yeah.
obviously, bro. But you gotta respect.
I do. Oh no, I do 100%. Yeah, like I undeniably
all it is.
respect
That's all
her.
it is.
Yeah,
That's all it is, like. Cause I'm not the biggest Beyonce fan, but like, if we talking about a show, like a show right now, who putting on like a show,
yeah,
like she's at the
undeniable.
top.
Yeah, she mastered entertainment in that level.
She's
Like
at the top.
can't
nobody
deny that.
even thinking about it like that no more.
Yeah,
Like nobody really, like like Meg Thee Stallion. She got the dances. Everyone got dances now, type shit. But like, I feel like nobody thinking about it like
yeah,
how Beyonce be thinking about this shit. She's so crazy. She remind me of like Tina Turner era, like just like that era when they was just
yeah. Really
hyped
performing.
for like 3-4 hours.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, she has mastered that in a way that is so impressive and maintained that for the whole career. And I can't knock that at all. I guess it just was like musically something that
man or woman
didn't really gel
Yeah.
with me.
I mean,
super,
musically,
you know, yeah.
Musically, you don't. I mean, granted, she,
I mean, I have endless respect though. Endless
not
respect.
to be like, two-sided, but like, it's for the shorties. She
Yeah.
made music for the
Yeah,
shorties.
no, and I love that. You know,
Yeah.
like that is amazing. You know, like the amount of women she's inspired, and like like that it needs to be like there's nothing wrong with like that's amazing.
Her and Mary J definitely got, like hold the crown for like inspiration of like black woman music, low key. Like Mary J. Blige got the sad fuck that nigga music. Beyonce got the boss up bitch.
Yeah.
Like boss bitch music. Like Sasha
Rihanna
Fierce.
too, yeah.
Man, I love Rihanna hustle, but I don't think I could put her in that. I don't know.
Not quite the
I
entertainer
don't
like
know.
Beyonce, like in that.
Just like when
Performance
you
level?
musically inspire, like Rihanna definitely got something, but like I feel like Rihanna best years, she kind of letting just be on some hustle shit.
Yeah.
Like her last album, like I would love to see what she on after that. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like she on some shit right now, but she just not dropping music.
Yeah.
Like I feel like her creative probably, all her features like being crazy. Like I'm like, the shit she did with Kendrick on the NERD shit. But I don't know if Rihanna there though. Like as far as what she released, but I don't know. I could be niggas could like be like nigga you wild nigga, but I don't know. I don't think Rihanna really there, like musically yet. I don't think she there. Like,
I mean, honestly, both of them. I'm a bit like nose deaf too. I'm so like behind
nothing
and out of
Rihanna.
the,
Like when you like see, you hear I can play you a Beyonce track and you be like, oh yeah, I kind of like Me Myself and I.
I don't know it.
You'll love it.
Yeah.
You'll love it. But Beyonce don't got that many tracks like that. Like that's that time when like people was making show rap niggas fuck with R&B. Like that's one of those beats, and Beyonce riding that hoe. Like that shit crazy. But like Rihanna kind of don't got tracks like that.
Yeah.
Like she got a couple. What's that one? Radio phone. Nah, niggas not bumping that. Like yeah. Rihanna kind of got like you about to Vogue. You with your gay homie. Like she got like boss, but like different type boss.
Yeah.
Like energy music. Like so I feel you. But I just be hearing some of the Sonics and like her accent. Like her accent is so fire. Like even with Tim's, that's why I love Tim's right now. I feel like she's feeling the spot that Rihanna kind of left. You know Tim's?
No.
You know about Tim's?
No.
The girl on WizKid track.
Okay. I don't know that. Yeah.
I don't need nobody. You ain't heard that?
No.
How you ain't heard?
Oh, you'd be amazed,
Bro,
at how much music I haven't heard.
So when the last time you been like out like at like a function, just like on some
5-6 years.
Okay, bet.
4 years.
That's why you ain't heard.
Yeah, no, I'm. That's just. I live upstairs, man. I live in this
In the
building.
stew.
Oh yeah, I live in this building.
That's whack though. Not whack no. That
No,
you
it
live in
is.
the stew,
Yeah.
But that's whack that nobody be like, dang, yo, you heard this track? Nobody come in. They just come in trying to record tracks.
I mean, I play people stuff. You know, like it's more.
You play people stuff,
Yeah, it's
but
more.
people don't be playing you like, yo,
Yeah.
you heard this?
Yeah, I mean, if it is, it's more like
I'm
hearing.
trying to make that.
No, it's more like just I'm hearing something maybe that's like if you play me something new that you made, you know what I mean? Like it's more like I'm playing somebody something new that I made versus like you playing me something new that you made, or maybe like one of your friends made, and it's more like putting somebody on in that capacity than.
Next time I come to LA and I'm at the stew,
Yeah.
for like at least an hour and a half, 2 hours, bro, I'm gonna just show you shit that
Yeah.
I'm fucking with.
I mean,
you gotta listen to Tim's, but WizKid is like the new Nigerian. He's like the new hottest shit out Nigeria.
Yeah.
Like he's like.
I know the name. I'm just not familiar with his music. You know.
His music actually kind of fire. I
Yeah.
really like his steez suit. Low key, no cap. Like my gumbo steez was a lot influenced by like what like they doing over in Nigeria right now.
No way.
Just like they on some rude boy, like flashy shit, like but very rude boy type shit. Like, and I was like, damn, that's been like my aesthetic steez with the whole gumbo shit. So
Yeah.
like, but WizKid, I was getting my hair done by one of my African shorties, and she was like, yo, you need to bump WizKid. Like, you heard WizKid, blah, blah, blah. Because she know I love grills and shit, and he be on his grill shit heavy. And then she just showed me that while she was doing my hair, and I was like, damn. This shit hard. And I couldn't even knock it. Because I don't really like dance hall and all like that. But what they got going on
I love
right
all that
now,
stuff.
You would love WizKid.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Tim's is like the R&B version of what they got going on, but
Cool.
she kind of is filling the void. I feel like I like Rihanna a little bit, but not really. But like, she remind me of what Rihanna could be on like right now, low key. If she was collabing with like the R&B folks. But
Okay.
Tim's hard. Tim's
Interesting. Yeah, I just haven't like I know there's been a whole new
Like in
community
Africa.
pop up. Yeah, like the
Yeah,
African wave is
yeah,
like
yeah.
you know hit in a huge way musically,
for
which is
real. And it's
epic. I just
inspiring,
haven't
like,
checked it out.
It's inspiring hella shit right now, bro.
Yeah.
Like, the producers, like everything, and low key is like it used to be like, oh, okay, they trying to be on some shit. Now it's like, nah, they making some slaps, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that shit crazy.
The evolution
Yeah.
is serious.
Same with London.
Yeah.
Same with what's going on UK. Like I back in the day, I was like, I wasn't really trying to jack for that. Now I'm like, damn, bro, these producers out here crazy. These
Yeah.
rappers out here crazy.
For sure. I've been tapped into some degree on that stuff, but and Jamaica too. Jamaica's got some
I'm not
amazing.
really tapped in what Jamaica's going on right now. I would love to. I would love to be. But
Are you familiar with like at least Protege, Chronics, all those guys, Kofi, like
bro.
all that kind of? Oh man,
Kofi,
Yeah.
maybe.
she had a big song.
Kofi.
It's Koffee, I think. I could be wrong about that. I'm
Is he
terrible
like
with
the
letters.
actor too?
No, it's a girl. It's a girl.
Oh, no.
She's got a crazy voice. Crazy voice. Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm more than happy next time we kick it to just do a DJ battle. I used to do that a lot,
real,
man.
bro.
You know, just play music. You know, like that.
That get the juices, you know. what
Oh,
I'm
for sure.
saying? Like,
For sure. But the wild thing for me is a lot of the stuff I've been creating lately is dwarfing that. I kind of realized I had this different relationship to music when it was about music that I was in some form involved with creating. It created a different bond to music to me
I feel you.
to make it more meaningful. And it's a double-edged sword because I don't really listen to new music as much because it doesn't really mean as much to me for the most part. A large part of that's based on the fact that like I am disappointed that like people have so many songwriters in their songs. And when I'm working with people, it's almost 100% of the time. Now, I mean, when I was working with like a lot of publishing company sessions or label sessions, there was, you know, writers, co-writers, like the assembly line shit. But all the independent artists I work with have always written their own music. So you know, on that front, it's like more special to me that,
like even on the singing tip.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah, you know, and
that's different.
that's been where I'm just more connected to it. You know, like I'm more connected to it because I'm watching like, oh man, like this person's making this right here in front of me, and I see the level of talent like this person has.
I can't hold you as much as I'm like, my bad, as much as I'm like, I'm at this point in my career, I'm down to do both.
Yeah.
I'm down to see what happens with both. Just cause
And both in terms of like you having people write for you.
not having like a writing room,
Yeah.
like on some like.
Yeah. I mean,
on
look.
some Motown shit.
Yeah.
Like you feel me? Like not like I don't know if that's what's going on at Drake and Kanye, Dr. Dre sessions, but I do know that the albums that we love from back in the 70s and like the 60s and the 80s, they weren't doing that shit like how we make music. Like
Yeah.
we like
Rarely. I mean, you had like
you
Stevie
feel me?
Wonder or somebody like that who would be like,
Prince,
okay, that's
like,
the guy who's. But
you
that's
feel
what
me?
I've come to admire and respect the most
about the music today.
about just
The
about
artists today. type shit.
even going back in history, you know, and it made me respect certain people like even more, you know, when you realize the level of artistic talent that some of those people had. You know, like it was really just baffling to see like, oh my God, he wrote all the songs in his own career, but then also wrote all these songs for all these other people
someone else.
and gave all this away. Like that's baffling to me that somebody could have
Nah, it's crazy.
so much creative talent.
Nah, I feel you. And that's like that's the rarity.
Yeah.
That's the rarity. From everybody ain't gonna be like that. Like, but it's also like, as far as just like a lyricist standpoint, like an executive producer, whatever the fuck, like whatever I am that I do with my shit,
Yeah.
I definitely, even with like when you start having folks come in and help you with like arrangements and like choir shit.
To me, that's like collaboration though. That's like the beautiful art of
You feel
working with somebody.
You feel
It's different when somebody's like, I wrote this song, you're going to perform this song, and you had nothing to do with writing this song, and you're kind of just doing this thing like because you have talent, so it's cool that you're able to utilize your talent, but you're like selling a story that's not yours in a way that people think it's yours. And I just don't really connect with that.
I feel like too though, if folks was like more upfront, like, oh no, the homie wrote this.
Yeah.
You probably wouldn't have a problem.
100%. I have a lot more respect for it. But the fact that it's kept in the dark and intentionally putting like the writer down, putting the writer in like the back seat and like largely taking advantage of the writer, like not giving him royalties or credit or thing, you know, like that
flat
shit.
fee shit. Like yeah.
That is kind of brutal to me. You know, that's why I just don't really like to support that system.
Nah, I feel you on that. I feel if it's like more like a partnership, and it's like, you know, some like the bars, like all of them niggas was writing all the songs. You feel me? Like they had one lead singer, but like all of them niggas, like if you ain't kind of on that time, and then like you said, splitting with the royalties or like, I definitely feel you.
Yeah,
I definitely feel you, and kind of like on some. I don't know if he going on in them Drake Kanye rooms, but kind of on some shit like that. Like,
I mean, I don't know about Drake as much as I know about Kanye, and what I do know that happens in like that or like a Dr. Dre situation is you have a lot of young, super talented people contributing to what is being created, and then very little to no credit being given to those people after. And you look at I thought when I was, I don't know, whatever age I was, like a teenager, and Chronic 2001 came out, I thought Dr. Dre produced everything. I thought Dr. Dre wrote everything. I had no idea that like 20, 30, 40 people were involved in that. And sure, I can guarantee if you look in the credits, there's a lot more stuff listed, and I just didn't do that. But in my mind, I had this mystique of like, oh my God, he's the greatest ever. Cause like, listen to these beats. This is fucking insane. Yeah. Listen to what he's saying. And you know, like his art is that he's able to bring all these people together who can create that, make the decisions that end up with what that creates.
Yeah. And
he's got the ear and the vision to execute that at the level that he does. Mm-hmm. Which very few other people can do. Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, he undoubtedly is an elite creator. And in some ways, when you're like the coach and you're coaching the team and the team wins, it's like the coach was the one who had the vision that put all that together. And you need that too. You know, you need that too. But I just feel like it's weird when it's not perceived that there are all these other people who are a part of it. Yeah. And they get elevated in the same respect, you know. I mean, like Scott Storch produced, you know, some of those really famous keyboard parts on those songs. Like I didn't know that, you know, for a long ass time. It's just an interesting difference when you start to have those understandings, you know. But with Kanye, like same thing. Like he has a lot of this young generation writing songs and producing things for him, and you know, he just gets to curate what is tastefully the best version of the song for him, you know. But you don't understand that there's 10, 12, 15, 20, 30 people who've been kind of like behind the scenes creating the Kanye West that we see, you know. Yeah. And it's different, but I know a lot of those people personally that are in both of those camps, and like they are extremely fucking talented, and they don't get the type of exposure that they should as artists,
or the type of
you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard Dre pays everybody super well. I don't really know about Kanye, but Dre will, like, from what I understand, be like, hey man, you need money, like here, like I'm, you know, you're going to be good if you're working here, you know. So at least from what I understand, have a respect that he takes care of folks, you know, that are in need.
And Dre the type folk, like on some Scott Storch shit, that Scott Storch career was amazing. Like Dre was probably telling mad folks about Scott Storch too, like on some shit.
I mean, look,
like,
Scott had like the most epic run fucking
he
ever.
had a crazy, like he was going crazy.
There's a lot of them though. I mean, there's a producer named The Mailman. Like there's a lot of people that were in like Scott was the one who really became a superstar in his own right as a producer and a super producer. One of the first few super producers to emerge, you know, where you're just hearing like, this guy's getting $500,000 a track, and you know, like it's just all the craziest, because music was at its highest point. You know, money was flowing in the 90s, early 2000s. You know, like especially
on everything.
Yeah, like 100,000 here, million there. What else? All good. You know, like, and they knew they were going to make it back, and they were crushing it. CD sales were bananas, and tour money ridiculous. Like, different era, you know. It's going to be interesting to see how our era transitions. I feel like when we get linked into like the crypto Web3 world with music, we're going to potentially see the most money in music that we've ever seen.
Fact.
That's going to be cool. You know, I'm very excited for the future, but we're unfortunately going through a really rough patch right now. You know, where like we're getting paid fractional cents on our music, and it's just a pathetic income, you know. In relationship to how much money those companies make, you know, like that scale is way off.
The streaming shit is disgusting, bro.
Yeah, it's sad.
It's like the employees at the streaming company getting way more than they bosses, quote unquote. You feel me? Like that shit crazy. Like, that shit. Like I mean, you know, that shit crazy though.
Yeah, I mean, that's why, you know, for me, like I've seen it from pretty much my entire time in music. I've been wanting to just rebuild a different platform that's like the most fair artist platform, because I come from that world, you know, and I've been watching the level of like just robbery that's been happening for such a long time. You know, and now, I mean, we're in like a step in the right direction. Like, it's nice to be able to make an album, put it up on STEM, put it up through DistroKid, one of those platforms. Like it, you know, you can cut out a lot of what labels used to do for an artist and all the mystery and all the expenses and manage your own money properly. There's a lot of like great things that exist right now, but
it's still fucked up.
yeah, the actual money is fucked up. Like you do a lot better if you just build your own website and you tell people like, hey, buy my album directly from my website, stream my album from my website, buy my merchandise from my website. Like if you're able to do that, but it's a lot to manage, and that's a lot of responsibility. So you have your trade-offs,
That shit. Yeah, you gotta. I feel like you should do both though.
Yeah, 100%.
Tap in with both right now.
I mean, watching Chance come up from like acid rap being released forward and seeing everything was like go to chanceraps.com and how they mastered he was selling like tickets to all his tours through his website. He was selling his merchandise through his website. He was selling his music through his website. Like it was like, this is the way you do this correctly, And I mean, they had a team. They had, management, and Pat and everybody else that was working with them was able to support the brand that he was building.
Yeah.
And grow it, and that's really what it takes. But it's a lot of work. So to maintain that and to grow that and to continue to have success over like year after year after year after year, it's also fucking exhausting, to like keep that up.
Yeah, the Chance shit was fire.
Yeah,
I fuck with, and he's still indie.
Yeah,
right now.
As far as I know, yeah. I mean, I haven't seen anything that's been like announced in a major way. I mean, I don't know. Last few years, I don't really know what's been going on with those guys. I kind of feel like their camp imploded a bit. Like him and Pat aren't working together anymore, and
it was a good. Hopefully, they both good though. You feel me?
I haven't caught up with either of them about that, but it just was sad. It's like one of those things. You see those guys, and you just feel like they did the impossible, and they could just never break up. Like that was how it always. It's always like a romanticized thing from the outside.
This shit get real though, bro.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Bread get that big and shit. Like,
I mean,
God,
if
I don't know, and then motherfuckers start having kids.
Yeah.
It's like that's when it get a little different.
Relationships are wild, man.
Yeah.
I mean, any relationship, just human to human. It's like we're always constantly growing and changing and having different goals and ambition, and like it's hard to know what that person's going to grow into in a few years, and how their life changes and their needs change, and the ability to like adapt on the fly for that all the time, and make sure that you're still good for years and decade, whatever. It's like. It's a special thing if you're able to maintain that.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
And sometimes the best thing is to just split, and that's like as hard as a decision as that is to do. That could be the right thing to do.
Sometimes you gotta split from folks before it get a little worse type shit.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Like,
yeah.
Before you put your hands on folks, all that type shit. You just gotta like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm just step out type shit.
Yeah.
Bow out. Clean. You feel me? That was a little messy, but like it still was clean.
Yeah.
It could have been messier type shit. You feel
Yeah,
me?
100%. And I think that's just like their character. I don't think either of them are like that kind of
They
person.
both got, I don't know about Pat, but I know Chance, like he got 2 kids and shit. Man.
Yeah.
Like, he
Got-
niggas is different, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, I ain't no time with that shit.
Yeah, I look at somebody like that, and I just wonder also, like, Chance, like, to me, I look at, like, when you've checked all the boxes, like, what do you have left, ambition-wise? Like, that, to me, like, that he's had, like,
musically?
Yeah. Like, I have this great expectation or wish that he would continue to make music and at the high level that...
That's kind of how I be feeling. Kind of like on some like it's a few cats you kind of say that.
Oh, tons. I mean, tons. That's just a one example,
And like I don't know. I would love to see like from the outside. I would love to see a few cats take it to spots I haven't seen them take it.
For sure.
Like I'm always thinking about that shit, but. I don't know. Like, I really don't even know where Chance could take it. Like, his Chance made Ultra, like, being for Kanye.
Yeah.
I feel like, low-key, with the Kanye choir shit, granted, Kanye been on that shit. But I feel like that might have been where Chance was going.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like
Like,
how much you know about to me, like Peter Cottontail. I don't know if you're familiar with
who
Peter.
that is. I don't know
Yeah,
who
so
that
Peter's been like Chance's like musical director for all the tours. He's been producing with him since like I'm assuming the
Okay,
first
word,
tape. Like he's
word.
made so much amazing music with him. Peter made one of my favorite albums, and like it might be one of my favorite like top 10 albums period. This album Catch, that's like really something I gotta show you. He made like the most epic like gospel hybrid album,
Oh yeah, you gotta show me that
and
shit.
it's so good.
Yeah,
There's
you
like
gotta send
some
me that.
crazy jukes, like it goes to all these wild places
And he from
musically.
Chicago?
Yeah,
Word 5.
and I feel like he actually, of the 3 albums, made the best album. Like of Chance making his album, Kanye making his album, and Peter making his album. Peter's album to me blew all that shit out of the water exponentially, because it was just so good. It was so good. It was so beautiful.
But I just feel like that's kind of where Chance was kind of maybe headed.
Mm-hmm.
If we talking like a new,
I mean, that's what I was hoping for.
evolving type
Yeah.
shit,
That's what I was hoping for.
and like to just Kanye kind of killing that shit right now. So it's like he's actually he hasn't I don't know, he kind of did with Donda, but like he's still trying to like form it. I don't know.
I haven't
I'll
listened to
talk about
Donda.
Kanye
Yeah,
for
yeah,
a
I know.
long
We
time.
can. Yeah, all right.
But I just feel like I would love to see where Chance go, but I kind of don't know. Same with Joey.
Yeah,
Like, you feel me? Like, I kind of don't know where they going. Like, what type of music?
which Joey?
Badass. Who you thought I
Yeah.
was talking about?
I mean, potentially Perp, just because he's in that same world with.
Space Go Perk.
No, Joey Perp.
Oh, need to listen to Joey.
Joey's
Perk.
crazy too,
I don't even
man.
listen
But
to
he has
Joey
also like last time I saw him, he's making 2 albums. One's like a super rap album. One's like a super cool musical album. So that's why I was like, oh, are you talking about which
Okay.
direction he's gonna
Word.
go?
I
But
ain't even-
Joey
I don't
Badass
even
the same, man. That's another one. I'm super excited to see where he's gonna go. I mean, that was one of the first people I worked with Joey a lot.
We was just bumping some Joey the other day, and we was kind of just like, I love Joey, bro.
Yeah.
I love Joey. I got a Steez 47 tat. Like, I love Steez. Like, I love the whole shit. Like, but like, I be kind of confused on where niggas be like
Yeah,
going with it, but I also be like, once you've been in it for so long, especially on some young shit, this nigga Joey was out rapping niggas at like
15.
you feel
Yeah.
me, bro? Like
Yeah.
out rapping grown men,
Yeah.
bro. Like, so it's like once you did that, it's like I feel like for them niggas, they kind of on some like, man, I'm gonna just have fun with it. I don't know where they motivation be. I know Chance recently, like I seen him do like dance shit.
Yeah,
I seen him be more on dance,
Yeah.
like, and I fuck with that. I actually, cause being a nigga that used to be on some dance shit as a young nigga, like I actually, cause Chance been a dance nigga the whole time,
yeah,
but I feel like he kind of getting a little bit more in it now.
yeah,
Putting more dance groups in Chicago.
yeah,
Like he kind of trying to put Chicago on the dance, and I kind of like,
yeah,
yeah, if his next album's on some dance shit, that'd be lit.
yeah. That would be fun
so
too.
fire.
I mean,
that'd be so fire.
I
That'd be
feel like
so
people
fire.
really want to dance right now. We've been inside a lot, and
For
for
sure.
most
Niggas
people, I
like-
feel like that's
What Cardi say? Jump out the house, jump out the house, jump out the house. Yeah, that's what niggas want to be on, nigga. Like,
yeah. All right, I'm gonna spin it back. So that's our
you gotta roll up, man.
precursor. Do you want me to get you a seat? Do you want to sit? Are you gonna roll? Okay.
Man, I ain't got the gravel too. That's crazy. Man, Shotty get acrylics. Don't know how to roll up acrylics.
Oh yeah. That's a whole other skill you have to develop now.
Yeah,
You have to
yeah.
relearn your hands to get the fine
tryna-
crafting.
Any of my sisters out there that know how to, you know what I'm saying, roll with the acrylics, man, pull up on this, man. Trying to teach my Shotty how to do this.
How often do you get your nails done?
Who, me? Oh, yeah, you see my shit gleaming.
All the time.
And
what, it was 4 days ago that we had our session? It was different.
oh, God.
You got
that
the
shit
killer
was
nails?
Old, though. They was old.
Okay,
It
so I
was
caught you
old.
at the transition.
Bro, it kind of be varying because I be having shit to do. And then with the babies, like, we can't just, like even me just going to get my nails done sometimes. Like we got a homegirl that do our hands, and that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But like going to get your feet done and shit just somewhere kind of just be, I don't know. We gotta plan that out a little bit.
Yeah. How often you go? You think like
probably,
monthly?
like,
couple months?
Definitely. I ain't get my toes done in a minute before I got them done. My nails I go every month. My toes. I trying to be on it though. But low key, my nails like probably twice a month, and then my toes, I can't hold you, probably like once, maybe a month.
How long you been doing that?
Just like first time I got my nails done was what? Was it my birthday?
Last year.
It was my birthday.
So a year.
Yeah, for my birthday.
Yeah, I used to go. My dad would take me to get manicures and pedicures.
My dad be on that shit.
Yeah, I would get like my dad had a horse step on his big toe when I was little, and he like would get the like the people to paint his big toe so that it would cover up because his toenail was like purple, and so that was like how it all started. And I went with him probably, I don't know, maybe I was like 16 or something like that. And he took me to get my nails done, like first time getting like a real manicure pedicure. And he was like, pick out a color. I got like gold on my toe. I made that the thing for a long time. I just have one gold big toe.
That's fine.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
So fun.
Yeah. But I loved it. That whole experience is amazing. It's funny that I feel like men miss out on that chapter entirely to just get their nails done.
I missed out
the
that
wax,
doing
like
that with my dad. Like my dad be getting manis and shit, but like, you feel me? Like I never done that shit with him. You feel me? But
yeah.
Like, I ain't even done that with my mom yet. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, but I definitely gonna tap in.
It's funny. I haven't done that with my mom either, but I was doing that with my dad a lot.
Nah, for real. Like I gotta go with my mom for sure. I gotta pull up somewhere with her.
Yeah, that's great. No, it's killer. I love it. It's funny. I feel like it's a great thing. I like the style of it. You know.
Yeah. Thank you, bro. And just like I like who really made me Z Lupus. Z Lupus inspired me to really like, cause he had like a brown. He had something one time, and it was just matching his fit. And
I mean, that's how I feel like you kind of got right now.
For
You're
sure.
in,
like I be like on some. I be trying to wear like with like the colors that I got with my toes. You niggas don't even see my toes, but like all this match. I'm matching head. I'm matching head at the bottom. Like so, it's like I'm like nah. But when he did that, I was like he pulled up one day, and I was like, yeah. But he's a painter. He actually paints and shit. So, like, it makes way more sense for him to been on shit. Cause he just see colors every day. For sure. Like, but I kind of do too, but I don't be painting. Yeah. But I kind of be seeing, like, just colors and everything. So, I'm like, you know what? It's just more colors. Yeah. It's just more colors for me to look at. Like, I just sometimes be, like, I ain't even posted my birthday nails. I was thinking about that today. And I was like, damn, I ain't even post these hoes. And this shit just for me. Yeah. Like, you feel me? This shit literally just for me to look at. Like, I'll just be looking at it and I'll be like, damn, that's fire. I'll be like, you know, I should make some clothes like this. Or like, you feel me? Like, it just inspire hella shit, type shit. And just coordinate. Like John Witherspoon said, niggas just coordinate. So, yeah.
You feel me? I do. 100%.
You feel me?
I'm going to jump into, this will be our actual start.
Okay, bet. I thought that was the start.
Oh, no, we've been going, and I'm just going to keep all that. I'm going to keep all that on there. But where I normally start.
Chan. Shout out Joey, bro. We love you,
bro. Oh, yeah.
Shout out. Man. Hey, bro, get your nails done. Check your. And, nigga, I love pussy. You can't be out here fingering pussy with some dirty nails.
Yeah, you can't have the edges all rough or anything. You gotta
like,
you come on, man.
Me?
Get your shit together.
Like that's just something to really think about on some man shit. Like if you really want to, you know what I'm saying, get nasty and shit, man, get your nails right. Make sure they good.
Yeah, you got to be considerate, man. You got to be considerate.
You feel me? That's it.
So what's your full name?
Oh, Livingston Lamore Matthews.
You named after anybody?
I'm named after my grandfather. He's Lamore Livingston. My dad wanted something regal. Matthews, some white man.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. From Birmingham, Alabama.
What was life like growing up there?
I really grew up in Cincinnati.
Okay, so you were born in Birmingham.
Yeah, I like my family my family's from Birmingham. Most of my family is in Birmingham, but a little bit more now. Kind of like a little scattered, but we still rooted in Birmingham.
Okay.
That's like where my family, my mom, my dad, both from Birmingham.
Cool.
So it's like that's where like most of my family is rooted, and yeah. So I would go down there like every break and shit. Like,
Sure.
You feel me? So
Yeah.
I was raised in Cincinnati.
Cool. What was what was life like in Cincinnati?
Shit, life in both spots is kind of different than like the city.
Sure.
It's just small town shit. Not really much to do. A lot of parties. A lot of, you know what I'm saying? A lot of, yeah. Really, that's the energy. It was fun though. It was fun growing up in Cincinnati. I definitely I was a party nigga. Like I was really I was a dancer. Like I was on the band geek. I was in the band, so like I'd be in band camp and be at games playing with band and shit. So I kind of was like outside like a lot type shit. So that shit was just cool. It was just regular kid, regular life shit. I ain't go to that many shows. I ain't really see a lot of like I was on some regular shit. Like
What's like the area like? Is it like farming kind of life, or is it like industrial kind of life?
It can be, but it's more like feel like Cincinnati kind of got like Oakland energy. For real. It's just like, you know, it's city downtown, but it's more so just like urban, suburban.
Yeah.
Type shit. They got the city area like outside the city, and it's kind of, you know, got the projects and all that, but like everything else kind of just like urban.
What's your
houses,
family
spaces?
family
like
unit?
Space. What you mean?
Like brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles,
I got a
close?
I got a brother and a sister. I got a mom.
Older, younger?
Older brother, younger sister.
You close?
Yeah, they're my babies.
Cool.
I'm closer with my little sister just a little bit because like we like was in the same house together, but they both I love them both of them. And she just younger, so I like just be on her more.
Sure.
But yeah, I got guess I got 3 aunts. My mama found out that her dad that we thought wasn't her dad, so she found out she had 2 sisters. But other than that, yeah, I got 1 aunt that I knew about, Auntie Dildra. That's my mom's sister. My mom got 2 other sisters I ain't met yet. And I think her uncle. I met my uncle. She got a brother too. That we met last time we was in Birmingham. That shit was crazy. Shit crazy. My mama old. Like she not old, but she like to find that out. Like
Yeah,
found
at
that
that
out like
stage.
2 years. What was that? Yeah, like 2 years ago she found it out.
Yeah, that's wild.
I was like, damn. Well, we thought we was half Italian. Thought we like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like it was, nah, hell no.
Changes everything.
Yeah, bro. So that shit is funny.
What was your first job?
Newspaper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I threw the newspaper.
What age?
Man, probably like 13,
Okay.
12, 13.
And what did you do after that?
Then I worked at this country club in Kenwood. I was like busboy, made food, made the snacks and shit.
Sure.
Just went to go get shit, running around. That shit was cool.
Yeah. What about after that?
Kings Island. I think it was Kings Island.
What's that?
It's like an amusement park in
Okay.
Cincinnati.
Huh.
That shit was fun. Every kid in Cincinnati wanted to work there at one point.
Yeah. Cool.
And I was working there for a minute. I was working there for like probably 3 years. 3 years or 2 years. I think it was just 2 years, 2.5 years. Then I got fired. Cause I was stealing the whole time. Cause I found out you could ring up shit like differently. So I was just stealing. They ain't even peep what I was doing. They just, you ain't supposed to have no money on you while you on shift. And I had $20, and it was just going around like they knew that niggas was doing it, but like they wasn't like. And then like they just saw that and they was like, yo, you got 20, and they was just mad at another nigga too. And they was like, nah, fuck that. It's like, and like some shit happened where I went out one time and I had some shit on me, like on some security shit, and they just fired me. But I was like, cool. I was like, oh, I'm good.
Right.
Every job I had on some cash register shit, I didn't stole from them niggas. Like I stole like mad bread, so I don't be mad that these niggas be firing me, bro. I be like, bro, I got y'all niggas, bro. Like, so go ahead.
And what? So you said you started playing music was in what, high school for band, or you were just playing in bands?
Shit in 5th grade.
5th grade. What was your first instrument?
Trumpet.
Nah, me too.
Then I did drums.
Nice.
But yeah,
I love playing trumpet.
That's fire.
Yeah.
You can still play?
I haven't played it in forever. I'm hoping I still could. I'm sure it would take me some time.
Pick it up, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta just play that shit around the house.
After seeing Ryan Leslie do that video however many years ago, I don't know if you've seen it, but there's a video of Ryan Leslie making a beat in some apartment somewhere, and he just like calls like a TaskRabbit type person to drop him off a trumpet. And in the middle of making the beat, he like has a dude knock on the door and bring him a pocket trumpet, and he just like plays the line, and I was like, oh, I gotta get one. But I still haven't. I still haven't.
Man, bro. I'm about to buy my dad a saxophone next month.
Cool.
He used to play sax. He ain't touched it in a minute. He ain't touched it since he ain't really touched it since I was like a baby. And I'm like, yeah, boy, I'm gonna get you back on that shit. Bro. Gotta be meditative for that nigga. You feel me? Like,
it is.
You pick up that trumpet, just get back on your shit.
So was he? Did you have musical family members? I mean, obviously, it sounds like your dad played saxophone. I don't know what degree,
but I
but
never really heard my pops really do his thing.
Mhm.
Cause he kind of stopped just to make bread for the fam. But my cousin Kevin, that's my nigga. He's a drummer for like, he's just a gig drummer for like old school bands. So he played, I think, for like Sister Sledge, or I forgot what band it was, bro. Like low key, cause I saw a picture of it. I saw a picture of me there, and I said that was Sister Sledge to my mama. She like, that wasn't Sister Sledge. She said some other group it was, and I was like, what? Like this whole time I thought it was Sister Sledge, and it wasn't Sister Sledge. So I don't know what group. My cousin, he just be playing with different like old school bands.
Cool.
And he's probably like the only family member that's like that I seen really do it, like on some real music shit. Just like playing with bands, had the limo. Just like, I don't know.
You got exposed to that. Yeah.
He fire, like, you feel me? Like,
yeah.
And he ain't the main nigga, but I'm like, all right, that's dope.
Yeah, for sure.
That inspired me to want to like keep going with the drums and like keep being on the band shit, because he gave me his drum set, and then when he gave me it, I low-key stopped playing drum set. Like I was like, I never really like went crazy with the drum set. That's why I'm like, I'm not that good right now. Like I'm cool, but like I'm not like nice. Like I should be real nice, but like, it's all good. Like I'm a like next year I'm about to just be on some Mad Lib shit and just learn how to play some instruments.
Yeah.
Just lock myself up for a minute while we in Atlanta. Just learn how to play some shit, and then learn how to play drums a lot better. Just like learn music theory a lot more and shit. I'm trying to like just get on that a little bit more.
Yeah. I mean, man, you've been making incredible music.
My G, thank
incredible
you. Thank
music.
You, bro. Thank you. I really appreciate that shit.
Yeah, I mean,
we cooked up some shit too, bro.
Man, did we?
I appreciate you, like, for real, like, you know what I'm saying? That was a good session, bro.
That was a really good session.
That was a good session, bro.
I've been listening to those songs a lot.
I appreciate that shit.
I took my mom to lunch today, and I was playing her some of those songs, and I played really good or sounds good, and she was like, "Oh, he's cool."
I was
like, "I get it. He's cool."
I love that.
I was like,
love that.
"You nailed it."
I love that. I love that. Shout out your mom.
Yeah.
Bro. Tell her for me. That's beautiful.
She'll watch this.
And
I
love when like you know what I'm saying, the elders like them like be my first like, cause with shit like that, with the Be Kool-Aid shit, more or less, like I don't give a fuck how you feel about Pink Siifu shit, bro, cause that shit, I don't even know what the fuck I'm gonna do next sometimes. Like, so
it sounds like it, but that's what's so cool about it too.
Like I don't care, like, but the Be Kool-Aid shit, that shit is intentional.
Yeah,
that shit, that child of Slumville, Dilla, D'Angelo,
yeah,
Black Thought, Roots,
yeah,
like that. We Be Kool-Aid children of that.
Yeah.
So we trying to.
You nailed it.
Like that Badu era. Like,
yeah.
We trying to hit that shit. Like,
yeah. I've been listening to those songs the last few days, and the one DJ Harrison produced is crazy. The other one, what is it? It says Butcher Freebie, I think was the name of the
Butcher Brown.
Oh my God.
Like,
my God, that song is so good.
Name the tracks for real. We got name. Sounds good. That's the name of that, but we got name the tracks.
Yeah, I mean, I never know what the working titles,
Freebie,
but
every time I hear Freebie, I'm like, man, we gotta name that shit, bro. That's just what the beat called. But like, yeah, but Butcher Brown, they helped us. Butcher Brown they helped on my gumbo shit. They helped on my gumbo deluxe. They helped on Be Kool-Aid, and they about to help on like my next shit, bro. Butcher Brown is something to motherfucking be.
I'm not hip, so I'm
DJ
excited.
Harrison band.
Ah, okay. I didn't know.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy. And it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Like,
I mean, he is amazing, so I can only imagine
exactly
where that all goes.
Sometimes they play DJ Harrison shit.
Yeah, sure. Makes sense. It's
band.
just,
you feel me? Like,
yeah.
So it's like, it's just fire, bro.
Yeah.
It's just fire. But we had to tap in with them. They helped us on the gumbo shit. They replayed a lot of my samples. Like, I would send them some loops, send them some ideas. They replay that shit. And Be Kool-Aid, they did the same thing. They replayed a lot of Ali beats that he sent.
Ali is great too, man. You
Like,
got a great group.
like,
I mean, with
Ali
VCR and Liv, and
that's
it's just
what I'm saying.
it's
like,
not fair.
Yo, Liv, that's my baby. V, that's twin them, bro.
Liv is
Like,
the most futuristic music maker maybe I've ever heard. And like her level of talent is
she's so crazy,
undefinable.
Bro. We was talking about her before she pulled up.
Yeah.
We was like, she one of them ones, bro.
Yeah.
She one of them ones that niggas gonna look. I feel like hers is coming.
Oh,
she
yeah.
She about to take off.
Yeah.
But it's like gonna be like I fuck with how the Live shit going.
Oh yeah.
Cause I thought low key niggas was about to be on her dick
Oh,
after
yeah.
her last shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you feel, I was like, bro, that like just the way it was, you feel me? But I feel like, I don't know, maybe it was the COVID.
Yeah, it was a weird time.
Something happened with that. Like nothing with the album. The album fucking perfect, but something just happened to
With
where
like the reception of it, the marketing
I feel
of
like
it.
niggas, a lot of niggas just didn't. Even the deluxe, bro. The deluxe from last year, one of my favorite albums. Like that Liv put out.
Yeah.
Like from the album.
The deluxe, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, nah, bro. And I feel like niggas weren't really talking about that. Like a little bit. And I'm like, yeah, all right. Y'all gonna niggas gonna wake up like sooner or later, bro, and it's gonna be a big wake up.
I feel like it was the
Like-
same
like-
with Kia. I feel like it's the same kind of thing.
But
that album, that album got its
Kia shit went crazy, but I love Kia and I know Kia, but that's Kia's first.
yeah.
You feel me?
But it was also like, I mean,
Like-
well, I'm sure Liv probably produced, if not her whole album, a majority of it, because her production's nuts.
Nah, Jamie.
Yeah.
But like, a little back and forth.
Yeah.
Probably happened, but like,
I couldn't believe Kia produced that
measure-
whole, like, I just,
yeah. And
that
I
is
think
some-
maybe that's a little bit why Kia shit was kind of looked at more too, because she was like, nah, she on the boards.
Yeah.
You feel me? And Kia shit's amazing. Audrey, my girl, always say, motherfucker, that's like her favorite shit. She still bump that shit.
Yeah. I
You
met
feel
her.
me? I still bump that shit. Like, I still bump Rectify Me. I still bump like a couple tracks from that shit, bro. Like just to sit with on DJ sets type shit. Like, before the show type shit. Like, gotta get the vibes right. Like, but I thought Liv shit would have
had that same trajectory.
just like a little bit, not the same, but just like the Kid shit was like an explosion.
Yeah,
It was
really.
like, yeah, nigga, this that nigga.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like Liv shit was like the heads know.
Yeah.
Like the heads know.
Mhm.
Like from like big names to alt avant-garde
Yeah.
to underground, like the heads is on Liv now. But like I feel like, but also too, maybe she just need to open up for more. But also she opened up for Tebe too. So I was just like, I don't know. But I'm also rooting for Liv so hard.
Me too.
Like if Liv nominated at the Grammys and I'm there and it's like an album or whatever and she don't win, I'm Kanye.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna pull up on stage like on some,
you
like,
should have won.
like
Yeah.
nigga, Liv is one of the hardest niggas y'all ever had at the Grammys. Like
Yeah.
y'all fucking, like, you feel me? Like I'm that for Liv. So like
Yeah.
I just be like, alright. And I'm also that for Melanie Charles.
I don't know her. I'm not hip to her. Okay. Yeah.
I'm here to tell you.
Yeah.
I'm here to tell you, Melanie Charles is something fucking serious, bro.
Cool.
Melanie Charles, V, obviously.
Yeah.
You see that.
Yeah.
VCR is fucking crazy.
Yep.
Like these three women and Kia. But like
Yeah.
these three women, like that we talking about, like like Liv, VCR, and motherfucking
Melanie.
Melanie Charles, bro. Crazy, bro. Definitely need all your attention. Kia next shit is Kia live with the band. Niggas need to be pulling up to her shows.
Yeah.
Packing them hoes out, bro. Kia live with the band. We was blessed to see her in London, bro. When we did the Negro 6 tour. We was like had a couple days and we saw her in London. She killed that shit, bro.
Cool.
It was amazing. Kia live with that band is something fucking serious, bro. Like, so, and that's, but all of them live is fucking crazy. Melanie live will make you cry. Live live, probably start a Soul Train line. Like, you feel me? Like, that shit is so funky. And then V live probably make you cry.
Yeah.
Or like, I don't know. Like,
She's
Liv,
so super talented. They're all.
like Liv just like a psychedelic like baby though.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Like out of all them niggas, like no V is like the psychedelic baby out of all them. Like,
Interesting.
He's like the George
Yeah.
Clinton isk, the motherfucking, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I would never compare her to Bjork. But like how you won't expect some, like V is weird.
Yeah.
V will like do some shit on your ass. And you be like, damn, okay.
It's a move. It's a move you've never seen or you never
feel
were
me?
expecting.
Like I'll be like, damn, like.
But yeah, we had an epic session, man. And I'm listening to those songs a lot. And I'm just like, man, this dude is so special. You are such a special artist.
Man, I appreciate that, bro.
Like the real deal, genuine, like thing I like just crave when I listen to music and meet new
appreciate
people.
that,
You know, you could tell it like genuinely just blasts out from you.
Man, come on, man.
So it was great. I mean, for especially for our first session too, to bang out like a good 7 songs and touch them all kinds of ways. Like that was just
Got them hoes.
Yeah.
We got so much to play with to
Yeah.
finish it out.
yeah.
And then we gotta do the skits. That shit almost done, bro. Be Kool-Aid album coming. I don't know when this episode gonna drop, but god damn it, nigga.
Be cool if it
Be Kool-Aid
somehow
album
timed around that.
2022, boy.
Yeah.
You feel me? That shit. We ain't dropped in 4 years.
Wow.
I look back, I was like, damn, Be Kool-Aid ain't dropped in 4 years. I've been running around. I've been doing shit.
Yeah, man.
But
I
it
mean,
was
that
definitely not supposed to be 4 years on some Be Kool-Aid shit. I'm like, damn.
running around and doing shit is a understatement in terms of where you're at in life. We were talking the other night, and it was twins that are now how old?
4 months.
Twins that are 4 months old. So you got a wild ass year between getting pregnant, having twins, and now having them grow to be 4 months old, and they are the cutest babies ever. And then your 30th birthday is yesterday, and you're about to be headlining your first tour. When you're leaving, like this beginning of February? March, yeah. And you came off what? So you came off tour in Europe last
End of November.
Damn. So you were on tour like damn near how long was that tour?
A month.
So you were on tour for a month. You were 7 months pregnant at the time. Did I have that timing wise wrong?
September 22nd.
Duh, 4 months. So you were already, I was going to say,
out.
yeah.
So I chilled
I'm
for
sorry.
a minute.
My brain is,
I chilled September, October, and then I left.
Okay. I was going to say that would have been wild to be out on the road at that stage, but it's also wild to be out on the road at that stage where you have babies that are 2 months old. Like, I mean, no matter what way you slice it, it's so much. Yeah.
That should be that shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I be gone, they be getting bigger and shit.
And I mean, what, 2020, the Negro album came out, 2021, Gumbo. Like you've been just pedal to the metal smashing.
You feel me, bro?
I listened to the Negro album the other night. I was listening to the intro and I was like, this man is a lunatic. The intro to that album is so wild. It's such a crazy piece of like just this almost wild, like funky jazz thing that's happening with that drum kit just going off and the trumpet going off. And it's just, it's very cool.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's
It's super cool, man. It's really special.
I feel like Negro is like, when you see that live too, it's like, it just put everything.
I can't imagine. That's got the energy has got to be through the roof.
It's crazy. It's everything. It's flipping through the radio. Like,
what do
you feel me? Like,
where did all that like come from for you? Like, what leads into, you know, like, I can kind of tell just from listening to your music what kind of music you grew up listening to, but was it just something that you were watching and observing with other people and it just inspired you to do that? Like, I just am always so fascinated by it. Like,
I mean, it's bro, in a nutshell, bro, it's me being a Dungeon Fam head.
Yeah.
Also me being like a Missy head.
Sure.
Me being like Cash Money, Lil Wayne, like a motherfucker. Then like Hendrix, Nirvana. Then like Sarah.
Yeah.
Sun Ra.
Sarah's ridiculous.
Like, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like D'Angelo, like James Brown, Prince. Like I'm just them is like Badu, Macy Gray, Jill Scott. Them my niggas.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like them the cats that Aaliyah, like Genuine, the Basement Crew, Devontae Swing. Like that's the shit that like NERD too. NERD for real.
Yeah.
Clips. Like that's the shit that I was really. So I was always just weird sounds, weird shit in rap. You feel me? Niggas rapping on some poem shit. Most Def, Yasin Bey, Lupe. Like, I was just on that. So yeah, bro. And I really like rock.
Yeah.
Like I really like rock. Like I really like always fucked with like Hendrix, like Nirvana, the Pixies, motherfucking like I don't know, and then some of the pop dumb shits that was like Stacy's Mom. Like,
sure, yeah,
like,
of course. Those
weird
songs
shit
are.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like just like dumb. Like but I all that shit, bro. Like MTV was my bitch, just like
Yeah.
BET was my shit.
Yeah,
You
me
feel
too.
me?
I
Like,
watched both obsessively when I was. I'm 32, so I'm not too far off from you. Like
You
we
feel
caught that
me?
whole
that whole
wave growing
shit,
up.
bro.
Yeah,
I was on all of that. So it's just
yeah. We need that again.
like,
We really need that level of like a music show or a music place to be. You know, we were super spoiled. We had like the MTV golden era, the BET golden era, the shows that came like The Basement and all that shit, and then to go into like MySpace, and we had this other whole now way that we could not only just experience the music, but we could connect with other people about it, and it was such a cool
and I miss
upbringing.
that era.
Yeah.
I missed the MySpace because I was getting on MySpace trying to fuck with the hoes.
Oh, me too.
Like you feel
Yeah.
me? I was just trying, I was just trying to fuck with like, I
Yeah,
was like, yo,
chat rooms, man, and all that. It was just the first
Exactly.
time any of that existed. You know.
Like, but I was not on that. I was not making music as a kid, bro.
Yeah.
I was dancing and as a band geek. Like music was even not even, and that's why too. When I came at it, like my first song, like granted I had a couple rap songs, but my first song, like by myself, like a full song, was like a singing song.
How'd you make it? Do you remember? I was gonna just
my
about to
nigga
ask you
PJ,
about all
my
that.
nigga PJ who Master Inslee and who helped me mix gumbo. Yeah, I just
He had like a house studio or something.
yeah, house studio, yeah, and I just he was
That
like
was your
the
first time. That was like your first time getting into a studio recording, making a song.
Recorded a poem. I mean, made a poem on some girl shit, like some sexy woman trying to be sexy, like on some shit, and then it was called Anxious, bro. Looking a patient, man, I'm anxious for your love. It was some like, it was just some chilling, bro. But the beat was
Sounds
kind
great.
of hard, though,
Yeah, no, it
because
sounds
PJ
great.
made it.
Yeah,
It was just very relaxing. It kind of sounded like a Jill Scott interlude. Like, it's just very relaxing. And then I just played that shit I remember playing that shit on Facebook one time. I was like, yo, I made my first song. And all my motherfucking homies from high school was fucking with that shit. But like,
Cool.
my first shit was like some singing shit.
yeah,
So like I never really approached this shit like on some like, oh, I'ma just be doing this type of shit
yeah,
or whatever. Like I was always like, I'm trying to low key do it all, but I never did like rock and punk, so I didn't really have access to niggas doing that shit.
sure.
But I was a jazz baby. I'm a full jazz baby. My dad's a jazz head, so I ain't mentioned none of the jazz influences, but like Charlie Parker, like my dad been pressing in my head since I was a baby. Like he always showed me FAMU marching band clips because he was in the FAMU marching band. He was first chair. So
Cool.
like he don't play about this like that
Yeah.
horn, and he don't play about jazz. So like that's the type of nigga my dad is. So like Miles Davis, Charlie Parker, fucking yeah. But then when I found out about Sunrise, I started diving in more just by on some free jazz. My dad don't fuck with that free jazz shit.
Yeah, it's a
Like,
little
he
wild.
fuck with like swing,
Yeah,
like bebop, like
Yeah.
you fuck with like hard jazz. Like you
Yeah.
gotta actually know how to really play. Like,
Yeah.
to play that shit.
sure.
Like my dad like a snooty jazz nigga, but I love that nigga though, cause he loved Biggie and loved Scarface and loved all this shit too. But when it comes to jazz, he kind of like that. But then I be geeking him. I show him Negro and show him like gumbo shit. He was like, oh, I fuck what you doing. Like kind of fire. Like so I was like, all right, bet. You pick this horn back up, nigga,
Yeah,
and get back on this. You gonna be a part, nigga.
Yeah.
So
that's so cool,
you
man.
feel me?
Yeah. I love that.
But yeah, I fuck with everything, bro. I fuck with everything. Like
So when you what age when you made that that song? How old were you?
but Dungeon Family really, they the ones.
Yeah.
If it
Well,
wasn't for Dungeon Family, I probably wouldn't be as open as I was. Like, and Missy, keep it a buck. What did you say?
how old were you when you made? You said anxiety? Was that or what was the word? I forgot. It was anxious.
I ain't know what anxiety was till like till 2020. I ain't know. I ain't know. It's like nah, I'm playing. But what'd you say though?
How old were you when you made Anxious?
Probably like 18.
Okay.
Probably 18.
Fresh out of high school?
Yeah.
Like maybe a little bit before?
18, 19. Maybe.
Yeah. You go to college now?
Yeah. forcefully.
Interesting.
My parents.
Yeah.
Love my parents. They was on bullshit. It was like, yo, they was like, you either going to college or you going to the army.
Oh wow.
It's like
Definitely college.
I'm like, y'all have never taught me how to shoot.
Yeah.
None of y'all took me to the range. None of y'all be on drill time.
Yeah.
Y'all don't wake me up on push up time. Why the army?
Yeah.
But y'all could have said kick me out, nigga, or some shit like
Yeah.
the fuck.
That's what I was expecting you to say, honestly.
The army or college. I'm like, I'm gonna go to college.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to go to college. I was like, I didn't know what the fuck I wanted to go for. It's before anything. I just graduated. I was dancing at all the pep rallies and all the dance battles and all the parties and shit. Like, I'm like, damn, all right, what the fuck I'm about to do now, nigga?
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. I love marching band, but I can't go to school to do marching band. Like, that's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Like just to do that. So I'm like, I ain't know what to do. And I was telling my homie Elliot, my nigga, this my niggas to this day. I was telling him that shit. We was just smoking. I was like, bro, my parents is tripping. Like, I don't know what I want to do. And they said I gotta go to college or the army, bro. And I'm like, I'm gonna go to college, but it's like, I was like, I just put in hella college apps. Like, we went to a HBCU run, me and this nigga Elliot. I put in college apps because I wanted to go to FAMU, just like my dad, and play in marching band. But I ain't had the grades to go to FAMU. Like, you kind of got to be smart as shit, like, to at least get accepted. So it was like, I ain't had that. I ain't get accepted to FAMU. I ain't accepted to a bunch of schools. I want to go to TSU. I want to go to all the schools that had the crazy marching bands. And I didn't get accepted to low-key none of them. When I got accepted to, I think, Alabama State. I think. And then I was like, that shit in Alabama? It's like Montgomery, though, I think. So it's not Birmingham. But I was like, I could just go see the fam and shit. And I was like, fuck it, I'm about to just go there. And then he was like, damn. He was like, wait, but then you apply somewhere else? And I was like, yeah, I applied to Wright State. That's like in Dayton, Ohio. And that's where he applied to, too. He's like, what they say? And I was like, I don't know yet. I was like, but they probably said no. Like, I got rejected from mad colleges, bro. And then they said, yeah. And he was like, bro, I'm going there, too, bro. Like, I mean, I know you from Alabama and all that shit. He was like, but you should go there. You should come with me, bro. I got you, bro. Like, at least we'll figure this shit out together because I'm going for business. And he kind of knew what he wanted to go for. He's like, I kind of like, and I was like, man, all right, fuck it, bro. If I went with the Alabama State, bro, I don't even know if I would have been doing music.
Yeah.
Because I started doing open mic, like, up there. Because I was already writing poetry and shit, and they had open mics and shit. And I started doing my open mics. They had the open mics with the jazz band. And none of the poets would use the jazz band to do poetry because they was so fire. They could just do it a cappella. And I wasn't that fire, so I would just do it with the band. And that's how I learned how to
be in with the music.
You feel me? On some vocal shit. You feel me? So it was like I learned hella musical shit going to that college.
Cool.
Because I didn't want to go to school. Like, I would just do all the musical shit because I didn't want to go to class because I was going for business. But I wanted to go for theater. And then my parents was like, nah, the whole time in school, from middle school, I wanted to go to special arts for theater. And my parents was like, nah, you a class clown, nigga. And I was like, nigga, let me be a class clown on some movie, like whatever the fuck. And I was like, they was not fucking with me. And then when I got to college, I was like, bro, y'all got me up here. I'm going to come here, bro. But I'm like, I'm not really fucking. I told them straight up, I was like, I'm not really fucking with coming. Y'all forced me to come up here. I'm not really, like, I told them what I was doing. I was like, bro, I'm going to open mics. I'm writing hella poems. I mean, like, some niggas that want me on albums to do poetry and shit. I'm not really going to class. If I can go for theater, I'll go to class. And I was telling them, I'm like, wasting y'all money, bro. I was like,
yeah,
I told y'all we shouldn't do this shit. And then they was like, you know what? Fuck it. You want to go for theater? Fuck it. Change your major. I was like, bet, nigga. I got y'all niggas. And I went and changed my major. I went hard in theater, bro. And then my girl at the time came up there, bro. We was going through some shit. I was cheating. And then Bro, I was cheating, bro, and then she was like on some mad shit. Like
To be expected.
But like on some mad revenge shit, she rebound the nigga. They fucked a couple times, bro. She got pregnant.
Ouch. That's not how you want to do that.
But we was trying to low key kind of get back. And then she told me like, yo, I'm pregnant. And then right at that same time, my grandma had died.
Oof, man.
And my dad's mom. And I was like, my nigga, bro. Like, that was my nigga. And she told me that during that conversation. Like, I pulled up on her to just kick it with her and shit. I was smoking, just kicking it with her, just talking. Then we went to her room and just was talking. And then that same conversation, I tell her that, she tell me she pregnant. And I was like, I just left the room. And I was like, bro, this college shit is not. I was missing hella class. I wasn't missing it. I was just late. I wasn't missing no classes. I was just late. But like, I was late to my first class. It was like early in the morning. It was theater aesthetics, and you needed that class to go to any other level in your theater shit. So I only did 2 quarters of theaters, my theater major, and then I was late to the first class, and she one of them strict ass theater teachers. She was like, yo, I was late like probably I think 4 times, and then she like, yo, you gotta my class. Like, she just kicked me out the class, and I was like, yo, nah, I'm going through mad shit, like just like. And then my nigga Elliot, what also at the same time, we on break. My nigga Elliot gets drunk, crashes the whip, almost kills this older white woman.
Oh no.
Goes to jail for like 2.5 years.
Oh no. Man.
My only nigga at college, bro. While all this is happening, bro, I bring up my girl thinking, cause she was going to the school.
Yeah.
I brought her up to like, cause she wanted to go to Air Force or some shit. She couldn't go cause she had asthma. She wanted to do that the whole high school shit. She tried to do it. She found out she can't go cause she used to have asthma. She don't have it no more because she used to. Or some shit. So they weren't trying to. Like, so I was like, damn. So I was like, you should just come to college. I was like, fuck it. Like, you should just pull up here. Like gang up here, me and Elliot up here. All this shit, like, blah, blah, blah. Elliot, boom.
Yeah.
Gone. She come up. I'm on bullshit.
Yeah.
Die. Boom.
Gone.
Get pregnant.
Yeah.
And my grandma gone. I'm like, yo, you know what? Fuck. And I told my nigga Peso, who on Wayne's Brothers, my nigga. I told Peso all this shit. Peso had a full ride to UC, bro. To this day, Peso is my nigga, but I don't think that was the best choice for that nigga. But he was like, bro, low-key, I ain't fucking with this college shit either. He was like, bro, I was rapping at that time, too. Like, the second year in college, I was, like, rapping. Like, niggas knew me as a rapper, from a poet to, like, niggas knew, I was like, nah, that nigga can rap type shit.
Were you still just going to more, like, open mic type events and doing that kind of thing?
I was, like, starting to make songs.
Okay.
And niggas would hear them. I wouldn't perform them, but niggas would hear them. And then when I dropped out of college, me and Peso was like, yo, you drop out, I'll drop out. And then we just dropped out, and then we just start rapping. Like, really. And then when I went back, that's when I started performing and shit like that. And yeah, bro.
Just never look back.
Yeah. I always wanted to finish my theater shit, though, but it's like, I was like, fuck it, I'll just get to experience, like, in some shit. But I still ain't even never been in no shit.
When you're talking about theater, what kind of way are you, like, are you looking at, like, plays, performing, like, plays live, or is it, like, for TV film?
I do all that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I love theater. I love entertainment. Like, I love acting. Like, I love...
Do you take advantage of that with, like, doing music videos and incorporating, like, vision in that way, or it still hasn't gotten there yet?
I don't think I do it a lot. Just because, like, I feel like, I don't know. It's getting more and more, though.
Yeah.
It's getting more and more. Like, my pull-up video got a little something. Just, like, more and more. I just be kind of needing help with, like, the ideas.
Sure.
You feel me? But, like, it's getting a little bit more and more. Like, motherfuckers, like, the directors I know and work with, they, like, know that I'm down to start doing some shit. And
cool.
Like, all right, bet, let's go there then. Like,
yeah.
So you feel me? But yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I'm trying to get an acting coach and like really start tapping in like fully.
I don't know how you're gonna find the time, man. You got the most full plate.
I feel like acting kind of more chill.
Probably.
They could come with me on set.
Yeah.
They could come with me. Like if I'm acting, if I'm gone somewhere for some months, they could come with me.
Yeah.
Like you feel like, all right, boom, I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here for 2 months working on this.
Yeah.
I ain't nowhere else. I don't think you can kind of even do that. Like I think you can on some music, but like I think you
being on the road's tough, man. I couldn't imagine, especially in your guys' situation with having twins. Like that's a lot to move around in a very short period of time. Like you get such a short amount of time in each city, and you're on the go constantly. And I'm sure your hours are ridiculous.
Nah,
you know, you
crazy.
got hella shit to keep track of as you're going town to town and sound checking and doing all that, and you know, like being out after the show and meeting fans and doing. It's a lot.
I want to take them like in like a year and a half.
Yeah.
Like probably like
be a little bit easier, probably a little bit safer from like a germs kind of perspective too. I don't know if you really want to travel with like newborns
definitely
on that.
not right. They just too young.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to keep them with me for sure. But like on some shit like that, like if I got them with me, I'm probably not gonna be really on no fan shit. Like kind of like not really meeting the. Like I don't know, meet and greets. I've never done a meet and greet. I do like fuck with meet and greets.
I mean, even just hanging after a show and just seeing people who stay around. Yeah, you know, like it just extends your hours.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, it extends your hours a lot. So it's basically like
signing some records. I'll be doing that sometime, but niggas know like I ain't gonna probably touch everybody record type shit.
Yeah. So roughly like in your like probably early 20s, you're making that run into rapping regularly, starting to perform. Are you starting to put like projects together and record? Is there people that like start to come in as like regulars for you? Like do you have producers that you're working with regularly, or a studio you're working at regularly?
I kind of got the team now.
Yeah.
And I got a couple studios that I want to tap in with for my next shit.
But what about even like on the earlier side of things? Like when you're developing that first project, like when you're coming out of college and kind of in those early years, what was that part of creating like for you?
I was just looking for beats I fucked with.
Yeah. Are you looking online? Are you meeting people, going out live?
I was never the online nigga.
Yeah.
And I wish niggas would stop doing that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I found a lot of people online. Like,
yeah, it's a double-edged sword.
As LA goes.
Sure.
But like I never rapped over they shit.
Yeah.
Like before I knew them. Like I've just never been that type of cat. Like if I don't know you, I'm not about to rap over your shit. And like I can't really take your beat because I don't really. Like I was kind of moving like that.
Sure.
Like so, my nigga Surreal made the beats. He was the first producer who wanted to make me beats. My nigga PJ was making me beats. Flo was making me beats. I mean my nigga Apollo, my nigga Quest. These are all GK fam. Like for real, these are all my group in Cincinnati. They was the first niggas to really make beats for me.
Cool.
And my cousin Mike Easy, he was like the first nigga to really champion me into really like kind of really rapping. So like he was making beats too. Yeah, bro.
You going to most of those guys' places to record when you're doing that?
PJ spot.
PJ was pretty much like the whole time.
Yeah, now we go to Anwalk spot too. My nigga Surreal. We would all record at Anwalk's crib.
Cool.
Anwalk's mama crib. Rest in peace. That was my baby.
And when did you start? So was it always, you were just always doing shows? Shows have kind of always been your main line of, I guess, like work and how you're getting around.
Yeah, like literally. Like I mean, we kind of weren't doing that many shows, bro. We was doing like like small shows type shit, like little backyard. I mean.
Yeah, I mean, look, but that to me
like
is the practice. Yeah, that's you need that. You know what I mean? You need to feel what it's like to be performing for very few people. You know what I mean? And then you need to understand what it's like, how much work you have to put in order to grow from very few people all the way up to, you know, going out being an opener for somebody else's tour, whatever that might have been for you in the you know the chain of growth, and then shit. I mean, now you're a month away from headlining your first national tour.
Sure, for sure. I mean, I ain't really open for nobody tour yet, really. Like I have, like as far as selective dates, but I ain't never really been on.
Oh wow, that's amazing that you're basically like first tour then is your headlining tour.
For real, like
That's
both,
really
bro.
special,
Like
man.
both, bro.
It goes to show
U.S. type shit.
how strong your music is. You know,
bro,
that there's
for
a
sure.
demand for people to come see you in that capacity. That many people in that many places to come out and see you is amazing, man. That really goes to show how special
blessed,
it is.
Bro. I'm super blessed, bro. I'm super blessed. Like I like already know like once certain pieces like even fall in, like me opening up for tours and me opening up for certain folks, like I already know it's gonna bring in more folks. So like I feel like it's at a good level right now as far as what I built organically. So it's like I feel like it's gonna be good. Like,
You ever play sports or anything like that? Like what are like activities you enjoy doing that are like things that are outside of music?
I fuck with. I used to fuck with basketball, football for a little minute. I play more so football, like street football for.
Sure. Video games, anything like that, or not really?
Yeah, I was on some video games shit for sure, but I wasn't like that video game. I was really outside.
Yeah.
I was really like where I was at, playing basketball.
Just being out and experiencing life, man. That's cool. That's cool.
I
You
was
just
really
chose
outside.
that path.
Yeah,
you know.
I was really outside.
Yeah.
I play games, but like my parents really couldn't afford like give me games every week, like
Sure.
all that shit. Like my nigga across the street, one of my best friends, Alex, he had the games. I played with his games.
Sure.
Then if I really like certain games, I would ask
Try
my
to buy it,
parents for
Yeah.
that, or I would try to get it with the newspaper money and shit like that. Like,
Sure.
But like, yeah, bro, I really wasn't like really that big on gaming. I was gaming a little bit, like in certain games. I was like, oh yeah, I was playing that. I was playing Vice City. I was playing like, you feel me?
Yeah.
I was playing Spider-Man on PlayStation 2. I was playing certain motherfucking game, Midnight Club too, nigga. Like, yeah, but I really want a game.
You like traveling? You enjoy being in Europe when you were over there?
That shit was cool. I really didn't get to really experience it like that.
Yeah.
Like it was kind of like.
You going in a van or
was
something when you
quick,
guys were
bro.
doing the
That
shows?
shit was fun though. That
Yeah.
shit was fun. I wish that someone would have documented like the whole thing, so
Sure.
I could just look back on that shit. But like,
Yeah. You doing that this one? You got a camera guy or somebody going with you?
I had
Good.
to.
Yeah, you have to.
With
You
the
have
homies.
to. Yeah.
These are all my brothers, bro. Like we all came up together
Cool.
in Cincinnati, bro.
That's going to be a special
like,
energy
oh
throughout the
my-
whole thing.
What, bro?
Yeah.
Taking my day ones on tour.
Yeah.
I had to record that shit. Had to, bro.
Super cool, man. That's so exciting. My bad.
That's how you good.
Where are you living right now?
Be more Murderland.
You enjoy living there?
It's cool.
You think you're going to stay there?
Nah.
Yeah. What are you looking at as far as a place to live?
Looking at ATL.
Cool.
Yeah. We trying.
After the tour or something eventually and things kind of settle out for a second, or are you trying to get moving?
Waiting.
Yeah.
She waiting. She like, nigga, when we doing? When we
Yeah.
going there? I'm
You're
like,
ready to go.
we
yeah.
supposed to been gone, bro. She wasn't supposed to get pregnant right.
Why'd
right-
you do that?
right then. Like we low key was even talking about it. Like we was like when we got to Atlanta, we was low key about to. Like, you feel me? Am I wrong? Like, wasn't we kind of like, just like, yeah. Like, she wanted to travel.
Yeah.
I remember when she was like, she wanted to, you remember? You were saying, like, you wanted to travel. Like, you wanted to do, like, a year just, before you got pregnant, she wanted to do, like, a year just traveling.
Was that like a with you or without you kind of a thing?
Nah.
Just like,
Yeah.
Were you? Yeah.
Nah, yeah. And then even too, yeah, because I had that my European shit.
Yeah.
she was gonna low key come with me on like certain dates.
Sure.
Type shit, like meet me in certain dates.
Now
Like,
I gotta wait to travel. Like,
you
Yeah.
feel me? So it was like,
cause I never been.
It's
she
going to
never
make
been
up for all of
overseas
that.
type shit. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I honestly feel like, and I don't know because I haven't been. I'm trying to think. I mean, I went to Mexico a few months ago, but outside of that, I really haven't been traveling as much as I used to. And I can only imagine things are, for lack of a better word, super awkward right now because of COVID. So I kind of imagine it might be like a bit of a letdown. So it's actually kind of like worked out, I feel like, in a way where hopefully when you get to traveling, you experience those places in their full force, you know?
That shit cool, bro. Cause my thing is, bro, when I was over European, when I was over on that Europe shit, bro, I met some beautiful folks. I met some beautiful
I'm
folks.
sure.
I will say that.
Yeah.
But, bro, I'm gonna tell you, the building's so fire. Fuck the people.
Yeah.
Just look around.
Amazing.
The shit looks so pretty. Like
Yeah.
the shit just look. The wine. I literally I'm on regular nigga time in there. Like I don't have to even talk to anyone, bro. Like
Yeah.
I could literally, like when I was out there, I was like, no, I just want to come out here and shoot.
Yeah.
Like I just want to shoot
Yeah.
videos and photos out here. Like
Yeah.
it's just
Naturally beautiful.
You
Yep.
feel me?
Mhm.
Like I was like fuck the people.
Yeah.
But I met
Yeah.
amazing people, but like I was more amazed that like just had so COVID, cool.
Yeah.
Like cool. If it's not that many people outside, that's fire. Like if it ain't like really real Paris jumping out, that's fire. Like I just really want to be on some tourist shit and just experience like you feel. I ain't even go to Eiffel Tower. Like I waited for that because she wanted to go on her birthday type shit. So I wait for that shit.
Yeah.
But like,
Did you have a favorite city when you were over there?
shit, probably Berlin.
I've never been, but
Berlin, fire.
yeah, I
But
bet.
I ain't even really get to experience Berlin.
Yeah.
Berlin on some people shit.
Yeah.
Like I want
That's
this. I
one
want
of
to
those places.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
I imagine
Berlin,
it's
but
going
it
wild.
looked fire, but
Yeah.
like I want to see how the people get down.
Yeah.
Like you feel me?
Mhm.
Berlin was like my most. Nah, probably not my most favorite, but I was intrigued there. Copenhagen was fire. Berlin was fire too, though. I fuck with Berlin.
Epic, man. Well, I feel like we covered a lot of bases. I don't know if there's anything else that
bro,
comes to
come
mind. I'm thankful
Come
that you left your hat here, and I'm thankful that you missed your flight,
Come on.
so that this
man.
could work out. Because I feel like you're going to be the busiest man for the next however many
Come
months.
on,
So this
bro.
was a
We had
real
to do
treat.
this shit. We had to do
Yeah.
this shit.
So thank you, man. Thank you
Come
very
on,
much for
bro.
coming through to do this, and it's really just been a treat connecting with you, man. And I'm looking forward
man,
to
let's
the
talk
future
some
of that.
shit, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. We definitely. When I get back, I'm gonna tap in with you. Too.
Please do, man. Please do. I cannot wait.
Oh God. Thank you, bro.
Epic. I'm gonna shut this one down.
Yeah, we did that shit.